at 11.
Good evening, I'm Josh Smith. Sarah Diamond has the night off. Lawmakers in Tennessee and Virginia are working to change some laws that could have a big impact on anyone who drives a car. Tonight, our team is tracking legislation in Tennessee and Virginia. Kristen Kwan's in our newsroom with more on why people who smoke with kids in their cars could soon face fines. But first, Jordan Moore got the latest on a bill in Tennessee that aimed to make it illegal for passengers to have alcoholic drinks while on the road.
Josh, we're going to ask people at home to use their imagination just for a minute. This bottle of water, let's say this was actually an open container of alcohol. Well, in the state of Tennessee, I'm a passenger in the vehicle being driven down the road. It's completely legal for someone to have an open container as long as they're a passenger. Now, this is something Representative Lundberg has been fighting for years. And after another failed attempt in Nashville today, he says it doesn't matter. It's something he's still going to keep fighting.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. This is the open container legislation, otherwise known as the Pass the Bottle bill.
Committee after committee, year after year.
I know you had this last year. What are you doing this time? What's the tweak?
Representative John Lundberg of Bristol has tried to make a case on why Tennessee passengers shouldn't be allowed to pass the bottle. But once again Tuesday afternoon, Lundberg heard the one word he's become accustomed to.
The emotion is pretty simple. It's just frustration.
We spoke to Representative Lundberg just hours after the bill failed in the state government subcommittee. He says one of his biggest frustrations is the millions of dollars Tennessee loses every year because of the current law.
This year it's about $18.5 million. The government takes it away and they give it back to us, or at least a portion of it, and say you can only use this in the governor's highway traffic safety program.
The vote Tuesday was 3-2. One of those no votes came from a representative in our region.
Bud Halsey, who represents Kingsport, voted no.
When we spoke to Halsey over the phone Tuesday, he told us it's a decision he went back and forth on, but ultimately asked himself the question.
Do I take away somebody's liberty to do that, sitting in the back seat while they're going to a UT football game or not? Do we preserve that liberty or do we take it away?
Despite being turned down time and time again, Lundberg said this is a fight that's far from over.
Like wine and grocery stores, it took a long time for that to succeed. I think when you do what's right, what's logical and makes sense, it's one of those, I want to keep trumpeting that until it passes.
And Josh, Representative Lundberg says he was surprised by Representative Halsey's no vote. But when we talked to Representative Halsey, he said it would take more facts and information for him to change his vote to yes. And those facts and information he wants is how the drivers are actually impacted by passengers being allowed to have an open container in the car. For now, reporting live in Johnson City, Jordan Moore, News Channel 11, in your corner.
Jordan, thank you very much. Well, the loss of federal funding for transportation improvements comes as Governor Bill Haslam is working to try to get more funding for road improvements. Road improvements, he said, are long overdue.